Denial of service attack is an attempt to make a machine or network resource unavailable to its intended users. Although the means to carry out, motives for, and targets of a DOS attack may vary, it generally consists of efforts to temporarily or indefinitely interrupt or suspend services of a host connected to the Internet. As clarification, DOS attacks are sent by two or more persons, or bots. DOS attacks are sent by one person or system. Perpetrators of DOS attacks typically target sites or services hosted on high-profile web servers such as banks, credit card payment gateways, and even root name servers. DOS threats are also common in business, and are sometimes responsible for website attacks. This technique has now seen extensive use in certain games, used by server owners, or disgruntled competitors on games, such as server owners' popular Minecraft servers. Increasingly, DOS attacks have also been used as a form of resistance. Richard Stallman has stated that DOS is a form of Internet street protests. The term is generally used relating to computer networks, but is not limited to this field. For example, it is also used in reference to CPU resource management. One common method of attack involves saturating the target machine with external communications requests, so much so that it cannot respond to legitimate traffic, or respond so slowly as to be rendered essentially unavailable. Such attacks usually lead to a server overload. In general terms, DOS attacks are implemented by either forcing the targeted computer to reset, or consuming its resources so that it can no longer provide its intended service, or obstructing the communication media between the intended users and the victim so that they can no longer communicate adequately. Denial of service attacks are considered violations of the Internet Architecture Board's Internet Proper Use Policy, and also violate the acceptable use policies of virtually all Internet service providers. They also commonly constitute violations of the laws of individual nations. Symptoms and manifestations. The United States Computer Emergency Readiness Team defines symptoms of denial of service attacks to include unusually slow network performance, unavailability of a particular website, inability to access any website, dramatic increase in the number of spam emails received, disconnection of a wireless or wired internet connection, long-term denial of access to the web or any internet services. Denial of service attacks can also lead to problems in the network branches around the actual computer being attacked.